Bronze.
Alright. Aquatic Panda,
Okay.
you're in the next game. I will make sure I personally invite you.
Okay, that seems pretty balanced. So now we want to see Talon banned. Yes, good job. He's not really
Um,
worth a ban or anything, but
no.
Matt packs it in this game.
Uh, yes, we can't have that. Isn't good. He did get the copper nerf, didn't he? That has happened yet.
He doesn't have silence now.
He doesn't have
so
silence
it's
at all.
pretty bad, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Still, we have standards in this in Oceanic Battle Arena, and that includes banning Talon.
I'm not sure why people still ban Morg, honestly.
Yeah, I mean she's not bad as a situational ban. If you're gonna go,
Pick Vi or something.
yeah, or probably Thresh, I guess, or I mean Thresh can kind of deceive who you're trying to hook. Leona, she's not a bad ban. It's not bad to ban against. Maybe not even
I'd just
Braum
rather
really.
ban something like Rise.
Yeah, Rise is probably better.
Rise is just so disgusting right now.
Yeah.
And I do not know how it was not nerfed in this patch. Ezreal's getting buffed next patch. And their
Yeah.
buffs mean pretty much nothing.
Yeah. It's funny that Rise is, he really. Ooh, here we go. You got a Soraka. I'm looking for that. Should be interesting. I was gonna say Rise. Yeah, I mean Rise has pretty much been unchanged for 6 months?
He got
Yeah, I know he had some
buffed
changes.
ages ago.
Yeah, and then he sort of came back for a bit, and then he's always kind of been there, but now I think elders have just been nerfed to the point where he's the tallest poppy.
Yeah.
Soraka, I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes because new Soraka is heaps fun. I quite like the new Soraka.
Which is really good.
Yeah. I've heard she's amazing in a solo lane, though. I find it a little bit hard to believe, but her ratios must just be a bit berserk.
Yeah, because she can't W herself, so I don't see how
Yeah.
that would be good.
But I've heard a number of people say, like on Twitch and on Twitter, that she's just like OP solo lane, so. Yeah.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected that. Malphite, Yasuo, that's a scary, scary combo.
Yeah.
They just pick somebody and they die, pretty much.
Right, yeah, I guess Rise is a pretty decent top lane in against. Because I mean, Malphite doesn't have an awesome laning phase. I mean, at least with Maokai, he's going to get a bit of healing, get a bit of sustain, especially if you take a flask. But
And Maokai can kill Rise pretty easily with jungle help. And Malphite struggles a bit with that.
yeah. I mean, really, you just need to survive the early game without losing too much, and then, just try to make it through to the group, to the team fight phase, and then you're gonna really kick butt.
Yeah, he's basically an ult bot for Yas. Doesn't do much outside of that. I really, really want to see Braum picked here. Because it's just so good against Twitch. Because you stick the wall and you block a huge amount of his AoE damage.
Yeah. I mean, right now, Purple's lacking a lot of engage. They're really Twitch is. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, if you look at how the Koreans play him, they'll quite often engage with him and they'll sneak up behind somebody and blow them up.
I had a Twitch do that in a game today, except he went up and just died the second he popped out of stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, Soraka's healing is pretty amazing. Like, it's on a really short cooldown, but I don't think it's good enough to stop him from being blown up by like 5 other people.
I think he is their engage. Really long range engage.
But that will work well with Akali. You know, Nocturne goes in, or Rengar for that matter. And then, you know, Twitch and Twitch follows nearby. Actually, that double stealth comp might work. Which
Triple
just means...
stealth.
Say again?
Triple stealth. They've got
triple
Akali
stealth.
too.
But she can't stealth into a position to engage, so...
I want to see Rengar or Nocturne picked. I like seeing both champions. They're fun.
If we get a Rengar, though, we might get on the hunt. Looks like it's going to be Rengar. Nice. Okay. So, I think the main weakness in blue team is Ezreal. I don't think that he... Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, he's just not in a very good spot at the moment.
He's a good safe pick against Rengar Akali though.
That's true. That's a good point.
And the team doesn't need super damage because they have Kha'Zix and Yas.
Though you'd probably say that Lucian would probably be similarly good against...
Lucian's banned though.
Oh, he was too. Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
so there's not much to pick. You probably want to
Yeah.
play Caitlyn if those two are banned.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, well, actually, I mean,
Cork,
Ezreal
actually.
goes kind of okay with Braum because his Q procs the Braum passive, but Caitlyn's probably better. But I guess maybe he probably didn't know that straight up. So.
Or Corki. Corki and Caitlyn are stronger than Ezreal right now.
Yeah. Actually, Cork wouldn't be a bad pick at all.
And
especially given that he's got AOE, you know, with the Gatling gun, you know, they knock everybody up, and Corki then goes in with his Gatling gun and his AOE type abilities. Yeah, it probably would have been better.
Yeah, and they don't really have that much magic damage. And Corki brings a lot of magic damage.
Yep. The main thing for blue team though is they need to make sure they do what TSM did to whoever it was the other, like in the I think it might have been Samsung White. When trying to stop the Rengar from getting in, you really need to keep those side areas pink warded.
And you need to ward his camps and ward up his jungle. So yeah, that'll be a big thing if Rengar can get some ganks off with his ulti. Because it's so hard to play against in solo queue.
Yeah. And it will probably also stop like a Twitch, because I mean, really, if you're a purple team, you know, you'd have Twitch and Rengar kind of just pop out of nowhere, bam, just like, you know, just get stuck into people.
Yep, I think purple team lacks as a tank though. They're pretty squishy.
Yep. I mean, Ryze kind of gets there in the end, but that's not till...
He's not a true tank.
No, he's not a true tank, and he doesn't really get there till like level 16, level 17, you know, when he's got a few items. So, where blue team, they've got Braum and Malphite.
I think the key for this game is going to be the mid lane. Whichever one wins is going to snowball and probably carry the game.
I think in that regards, I would say Yasuo's probably got a little bit of an advantage just because his abilities don't need to see Akali to get them off. So,
oh no, Akali destroys Yas in lane.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she's like one of his hardest counters.
Really? Okay. Well, there you
Did
go.
you not know that?
No, I didn't.
Voiwa used to kind of pick Yas with Akali way back when he first came out.
What is it about Akali that is so effective?
You can pop his passive for free, and you can just like keep chasing him. And you can shroud when he gets his tornado up, so he can't ever alter you if you play it right.
Okay. Oh, of course, because even if she's shrouded, you get knocked up. He's not going to see her.
See her to alter.
Yeah.
It's just
There
sort of
you
she
go.
does more damage than him, really.
Yep. Um, Now, actually, I forgot to keep mentioning. So, as I've said at the start of the cast, my name's Carrot Colossus. I am the host of the Oslo podcast, which is an oceanic-based podcast that we release once a week. We have the live stream. We actually had it on Wednesday this week because of Worlds, but it's usually on Mondays from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And I'm joined by, ordinarily we have Vesp QT and Cleric Galera, but Cleric's away at the moment. He would normally be with Battle Arena as well, but he's currently traveling around. You can go to our website, oslo.trinityforcepodcast.com. You can find all our episodes. You can find links to where you to subscribe via iTunes and Stitcher. You can donate money because we're always trying to improve the quality of the show, and that involves things like better webcams and all that sort of gear. And yeah, we do a great show. This week just gone by, we talked about we've been talking about Worlds and also the first stage of the Oceanic Finals round of 8, which was held at EB Expo, and we had special guest Ranconius, who's a shoutcaster. So make sure you check us out, and you can also check out at trinityforcepodcast.com the other 2 shows in our network, which is the Trinity Force podcast and the T-Force LCS rundown. And in fact, if you want to check out episode 200 of the T-Force podcast, you'll actually find myself joining about 50 billion others on the one show. So it was pretty hectic, but pretty good. So yeah, trinityforcepodcast.com. Check them out. Yes, Modbrat, there will be a third game.
I
So
can't believe you guys have done 200 episodes. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, because the Trinity Force podcast do 2 episodes a week, they've really, it's just been in the last... I think they did up to about episode 78, and that's when they started doing 2, or somewhere in the sort of before episode 100, and then just after that, they've just, in like 6 months, they've made, however many episodes it is, but yeah, they've really caned it, so... it's good fun episode as well. We spent a lot of time talking about Renekton versus Cho'Gath, which was a bit weird, and Azir, and the value of Azir. I'm still very skeptical on Azir support. I don't think it's going to work, but they seemed pretty...
What? Azir's support will be terrible.
I know, that's what I said, but others were like, no, he's got potential. And I'm like, are you sure playing the same game as me? All right, into game.
Azir top seems pretty legit, though.
Oh, yeah, I know. I definitely think Azir's got room in the top lane. I mean, his ability to push towers is just crazy good. So, the top lane's actually a pretty good place to go. All right, my Brad's down for the third one. Worth mentioning, Rengar's getting a new splash art soon, so that's pretty cool. Have you seen that on the PBE?
No, I didn't think he would need a new one. His current one looks pretty good.
No, this one's even better. It's actually quite reminiscent of what they did with him in the A New Dawn video. So it sort of looks like he's standing on a tree taking a big swipe at somebody. So that's pretty cool.
Cool.
I'm curious to know if that blue ward is actually going to see. It's not actually going to see the blue camp, which
it'll see them doing it though.
You'll see them doing it though, yeah. But it won't give you quite the precise timer. So, man, I think Rengar's such a cool champion, but I'm so bad at him. I'd love to play him, but
whenever I play with him, I just sort of hammer every button and still kill people. It's really fun.
Yeah,
it was even better before the rework.
Yeah, well, I think it was one of those things that it was just kind of broken. Like, he could be really good or he could be really terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was pretty stupid.
There's not that much happening.
People were just hanging around.
Now, I heard somebody on Twitter say that they're surprised anybody in solo queue actually still helps any ADCs help the jungler to begin with. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Do you reckon marksman should be helping?
Well, people What normally happens is both junglers start bot side, so both bot lanes are put at the same disadvantage.
Yep.
So if you know the enemy jungler is gonna start top side, then maybe I would not want a leash. It depends on the champion too, because some champions really need a leash and some don't.
Yep.
In some bot lanes, you really need a push, otherwise you just lose the lane for free.
Wow, this looks like this Malphite. Oh, he's so close. Down to 30 hit points. Rise punishing him early using the range.
Yeah, you just need to wait for it to hit tower. And you might not even not be able to get last hits, you just have to try and soak XP.
Yep.
Because that lane is just so brutal.
Yeah, yep. It's worth mentioning also that Braum's shield actually blocks Soraka's star call. It's actually a missile. It's not like an ability. So any walls, wind wall, or Braum's unbreakable shield or whatever it's called. What's it called? Unbreakable, just unbreakable. Like that will actually.
Well, that's a nice
stun there. That will actually. It will actually block it. So, which is also why it's the Soraka's Q will. It's moves faster when it's closer to you.
Both junglers just doing a clear then backing.
Yep. I mean, Rengar's really going to be focused on
rushing that level 6.
Yeah, yeah, and also farming the hell out of these because he's going to go feral flare. So I mean, Kha'Zix probably could have used it as an opportunity to gank. The only thing is his lanes are pushing, except top lane probably was the only one that wasn't. So
Kha'Zix is really good at power farming the jungle too, though. But when your lanes are pushed, you can always lane gank, because for some reason people never expect that. So it'd be so easy for him to walk top and lane gank this Rise right now.
Yeah. It looks like Yasuo might actually... Ooh, he took a couple of tower hits, but before that, he was actually looking pretty good against this.
Yeah, Kali really starts to win the lane at level 6. Before that, it's sort of a lot more even.
So forcing the flash, that was actually worked out pretty well for purple.
Yeah, you just don't really expect to see a Rengar so soon.
Like the Spanish Inquisition.
I would have liked to see Kha'Zix make a move on Rise when he saw Rengar go bot. But Rise is just going to back off, so...
One of the things you could do with Malphite in particular, since his laning is never going to be particularly stellar against a Rise. Oh, is he going to be? I think we're going to get this. Forcing the flash, that was nice. You can get the stun off. As you can use your teleport to get set up kills in bottom lane, which is incredibly effective. I mean, a Malphite teleport into the unstoppable force is brutal.
Pretty scary.
Yeah. Oh, I think Ezra's probably going to die here. No flash. Yeah.
Oh my god, the heal.
It's not enough.
So the mistake there was staying around when his support went back to
was a
base.
bit crazy brave. No.
Oh wow.
Nice try. I don't know why he was doing that. He decided he was going to, even though he saw Rengar was there, he decided to keep pushing and trying to get a kill. Which is a bit nuts. Malphite has gone for a Chalice of Harmony, which
is an okay item on Malphite.
Say again?
It's actually an okay item on Malphite.
Yeah. I guess it depends what you're trying to do. I mean, what would you build it into? Would you just build the Chalice and leave it at that, or would you build it?
Just leave it as the Chalice, so you can spam your spells, and the magic resist is okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what you build on Malphite. It's pretty weird because people build stuff like Iceborne Gauntlet into Liandry's and Abyssal Scepter and stuff.
Yep.
So
I mean, you could build pretty much just straight up tank as well, couldn't you?
Yeah. But like in the pro scene, I've seen AP off tank Malphite
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh yeah, I mean AP Malphite can be incredibly devastating.
Yeah, like Clerical Error's team, Immunity, was playing that top lane with Iceborne Gauntlet into Abyssal Scepter and then some other weird stuff. So sort of half tank.
Oh wow, Akali's going in even though he's working against the
There are too many minions
Oh, that's a nice gank. That was a really good gank. Yeah, that was actually pretty
Way
crazy
too
by
many
Akali
minions.
because I mean,
And Yasuo gets lots of pen from his ulti. And that actually matters a huge amount, so you need to wait for that to wear off, and then if she went in...
yeah, well,
she
just
could've
pushing.
beaten
I mean, just going against that minion wave was probably the most dangerous thing of all.
Yeah,
Because
for
really,
sure.
there was no way you would have won that trade. Even if you killed Yasuo, you still would have died. We're gonna see a kill.
Fight going in the bot lane.
Nice, well done. And that's one of the issues with Soraka. She doesn't deal well with anybody who can jump on her.
Yeah. And the thing you have to do against this Soraka lane is focus the Soraka, because she can't heal herself.
Yeah, yeah,
So if they went on the Twitch just then, he would have been healed a bunch of times,
yep.
and they wouldn't have killed anybody.
So Twitch hasn't actually gone back yet, which is a bit dangerous.
Really, really dangerous.
And also, he's going to miss out more because now the wave is pushed up to his tower. He's going to miss more XP.
Soraka's totally balanced champion. Look at that, that's completely
Yeah.
balanced.
Yeah,
And that's why you have to focus Soraka.
yeah. That was actually a really, really, really good move by those two. Oh, yeah, that's it. Nice moves. Oh, that was a brilliant.
That was a great, great rune prison.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if it still means that he can't use his
you
dash
can't.
sword.
Oh, and you can't dash either.
Yeah,
It stops both.
nice. Very nice.
And Malphite didn't have ulti yet, but when he does, Yas can go up there and pick up a free kill probably.
Well, I mean, Malphite's done pretty well for himself. He's managed to keep pretty close in CS, and he got an assist. So, yeah, he's doing pretty all right.
Yep.
Going for the AP build, which oh yikes! Look at that damage. Yeah, that's he don't disrespect the AP Malphite. It is brutal.
He just spams
Um,
Q, and you can't get away from him. I want to see Rengar use his ulti on mid lane, because that's the lane that really matters here.
Is he? Oh no, he's got the pink up.
Is he
and
going to
can-
notice the ward?
Yeah, he noticed it. Don't defend it. Yeah, so just. Bottom lane, we got a trade going on. Looks like Wish went down.
Kill the Soraka?
Yep, Soraka's going to die again. Ez hasn't got his ult. Oh, that was a great knock-up.
Braum held ulti for way too long right there.
Yeah.
He needed to use it at the start of the fight. Especially after landing a Q, so they have no way of dodging it.
I mean, the thing about Rengar with his ult is he can lane gank, which means you don't have to worry so much about.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
no way you can ward for that, really. Except for warding his extra jungle, which nobody does in solo queue.
yep.
And it's pretty scary to walk into a Rengar's jungle and try to get wards
Yep.
down. That's how you die. If he has like 5 ferocity stack.
Oh wow! Worth mentioning, Braum's picked up the two kills in bot lane. So where Twitch is the one who's got the kills in bot lane. Oh Rise, I think you're in a bit of trouble, mate. Last person you want to find when you're all alone.
I think Kha'Zix is just going to solo him.
Yeah, not
Nice.
surprised.
Kha'Zix should go and steal Rengar's golems right now. Because if Rengar does show up, a Malphite will come and help him.
Oh, great gank, really good gank. Fighting against the minions, which is a bit risky. Ooh, it looks like, yep, she's still going to go down. Might be a double kill. Oh, the heals. The heals.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're going to get a stun on Twitch. Oh, brilliant. That was really good.
But
yeah, the Soraka's going to go down.
This Braum's doing the right thing and just going ham non-stop.
Yep. That was a really good engage by Braum. That was pretty much textbook engage. Like going to the minion, dashing to the minion and then getting the slow onto Twitch.
Yep, and Soraka and Twitch just need to avoid fighting. Because they're not very strong right now. And that's the thing about itemizing Blade. It's really weak when you're building it up. And you only sort of get a spike when you finish it.
Oh, this Malphite's going to be a bit of trouble if he hangs around. I think... Oh, is he going to see the pink ward? Yeah. So just looking... So what's the situation? So blue are 2k up. Really, if they want to secure... Oh, that's really good timing. I think if they can get that... Now move and try and take that dragon. I think it's... Oh, Malphite's come down. He's coming for a gank. Let me move the camera. Oh.
The silence?
Yeah, the silence is good, and there's no follow-up.
I think he might die here to the poison.
Oh, not quite. But Soraka's still going to go down. That's crazy.
Oh, she's so squishy.
Yep.
So
Well, just the fact that she went so deep.
So the problem with that gank is Ezreal was farming under tower when Malphite came in.
Yeah.
So it was both Ezreal's mistake on staying to farm
Ooh,
and
they're going
Malphite's
for
mistake
Reaper.
of going in when there was farm for Ezreal to farm. I said farm way too much just then.
Yeah. Mid and jungle doing the right thing of going in and messing up with Rengar's jungle. I mean, now that you got that mid tower, you really should be trying to take all of his camps, especially Wraiths. Because I mean, what's his stacks of his Feral Flare? So he's got where is it? He's not alive. When he comes back alive, 6 stacks. Yeah, so he's
26.
Oh, 26. Okay, so
he hasn't actually upgraded to the flare yet.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think you're not really going to be able to hold off too much longer on that Feral Flare. If you'd gone in a lot earlier and put a lot of pressure on him, I think it'd be a different story. But no, I think he's going to get it no matter what now. Still, doesn't have to go take his camp. I mean, certainly Yasuo is a lot further ahead than of Rengar.
This could be a really good gank from Kha'Zix.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't quite get the ultimate on the Twitch. Oh, I think Kha'Zix, you're in trouble now.
It's like, yep, they went for Twitch instead of Soraka, and he just doesn't die. Got him 5 times.
Yeah, you got him in the end anyway.
Oh wow, nice. And because Kha'Zix died, they can't get Dragon, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But they do get the tower.
Which is good. Nice pickup.
And that was a good idea for Kha'Zix to go down there, because Purple thought they had the numbers advantage.
This, oh, Malphite. Ooh, no, he's not going to go down, but yeah, it's still pretty close.
He needs to back right now. Ryze can kill him under tower.
Yeah, he does need to go back. But Yasuo's coming up to support, so if he can bait out the engage, Malphite does have his ultimate. So yeah, in fact, it's actually probably a bit dangerous. That's actually a good move by Ryze to back off. Oh, is he going to go back? Yeah, he's... Yep, Yasuo's moving up. He just needs to try and... Oh, no, oh, wow, just got it in range. That's crazy.
That was really well done.
Yeah. That would have been just in the last, like, fraction of a second of that knock-up. He'd almost come back right to the ground. So
Rengar can't defend this.
So it looks like Blue's probably going to win this game. It's just they've got the better engage. They've managed to do really well in bot lane, and
They just won all the
well
lanes.
enough. Well, I mean, Akali's like 2 levels behind, so
And Rengar didn't have that much of an impact with his ultis.
no.
Because it's sort of hard to gank a Malphite because he'll just ulti away and it's pretty tanky. And you can't gank bot lane when they're that far behind.
Yeah.
And sort of same with mid.
Well, Akali's managed to pick up 2 kills, which is alright. Nice easy dragon.
Yeah. There's always a way Pebble can come back in this. Because they have a good opportunity to pick people off. And they're not completely outscaled late game because they have Twitch Rise. So blue team needs to be looking to group now. To keep their advantage.
Yeah. I don't think Akali should necessarily be fighting this unless somebody's coming to help. She's like 3 levels behind Yasuo. There we go. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, that was a good jump by Braum there. Wow. Great moves by blue team there. Just moving to mutually support each other. Braum dies, but it's worth. That's worth.
I don't think Braum wanted to go in right there.
Yep. Yeah, wow. So, in terms of vision, really, I think blue team could probably do with a couple more sweepers. Braum's high enough level, he's upgraded his sweeper, which is good. So really, I think getting control of that jungle, I think that is essentially will enable them to sort of be able to roam as a group. Because really, I mean, there's no reason why blue team wouldn't want to go as a group and just move from lane to lane and just destroy everything they come across. Yep. I mean, really, purple team are kind of in the position where they, can probably do with a bit more farm. So they might be tempted to sort of say split up. And so if blue team can group up, they're really going to be able to.
They'll be able to get some towers down.
Yeah. That's it. Getting numerical advantage. I mean, with Malphite's ultimate being doing as much damage as it does, there's no way that anybody could stay under tower safely.
This is a really good play by Twitch, and he's dead.
Yeah. And that's pretty much. Oh, they managed to get the kill on Yasuo, but
it's just really behind, so it's hard to do things. But it was a good idea to try and stealth up on somebody and kill them.
Yep.
Because getting picks is how you come back into a game.
I don't know what Ringo's doing.
Just watching for no reason.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
That was a free kill for Rengar.
Yeah, would have been. And now Ringo's probably gonna. Yep.
He's dead.
He knows it. Other thing that, given their positioning, I mean, really, the blue team could probably get Baron. Yeah, probably get Baron. I mean, I think purple team are probably going to be distracted enough by just the desire to farm that they could probably.
And they have no wards in the area too.
Yeah. And Kha'Zix, I mean, it looks like he has upgraded his claws.
No, not yet.
No,
He's
not
got
yet.
Leap and spikes.
Yeah.
Which is the correct order.
Okay. Because once he's got those claws, they're just going to be able to destroy that. Rise, I think you're going, bud. Yeah. See, you got the knock up there as well.
Yep.
So much tank.
That's an inhibitor, and then go to Baron.
Kha'Zix with all the jumps.
Yeah. You kind of need to ban Kha'Zix. It's definitely the best jungler right now.
Yep. And there you go. It looks like Kha'Zix just... Oh no, he hasn't quite got his... It looked like he was evolving his Q. Yeah. Kha'Zix's such a problematic jungler. Oh wow, GCC clerical errors in the chat.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Sounds like he is in New York already. It's very early watching. So it's 6:30 a.m. So shout out to him.
Yep, I've replaced him. Taking his job.
Oh wow! I just noticed with Akali, he hasn't actually
Completed an item yet.
Yeah, got Ninja Tabi, which is... I mean, it's actually a pretty good move because they've got so much AD. But yeah, apart from that, really...
I was gonna go Gunblade, but then...
Yeah.
Realised Yas was really fed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Rengar might be kind of not fully wholeheartedly in the game still.
Yep. Maybe gave up just
might have gave up a little bit. Well, I think the game might be pretty close to finishing here. Oh, I think that was brave for even for Kha'Zix's standards.
Oh wow. He BM'd because they thought it was gonna live, but Twitch is there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Oh wow, you could have got that kill exit of the ultimate.
Yeah, so the game's pretty much over at this point.
Yep. So I mean, really, you know, getting Baron because you can, because it'll make it easy to take these towers. So much damage out from Yasuo.
It's gonna go down though.
Yeah, he did. If he'd blocked managed to get the early damage, put up his wind wall a bit sooner, he probably could have blocked a lot of the damage from Rise, because that's where most of the damage came from. Yeah, I mean, getting Baron's probably, considering that they've still got some towers up, getting Baron now is probably not a bad choice, because it will just allow you to push down those towers nice and easily.
And there's no real way Pokemon can contest without losing a lot of their base.
No.
And they do it so fast too.
Yep. Now Kha'Zix is probably pretty close to getting level 16, and when he does, it means On the Hunt might be on, which will be pretty awesome. And considering
and I think
that's
pretty one-sided too.
Yeah. Well, when you got a DFG Malphite, you know you're in trouble.
Just playing with map pack.
Yeah. Wow, I managed to dodge the W. I think he's still probably dead.
He doesn't have stealth up yet.
Yikes. That's so much damage.
And that's why ban Kha'Zix.
Yep.
And ban Yas too. Because both of those champs are actually really big problems in this game.
Yeah, I think Blue Team need to just group up, finish the game. It's pretty much over, and by not grouping up, they're just letting it drag on, which is a problem in solo queue. You know, you quite often just sort of get a bit blasé and don't focus, and people get picked off, and it doesn't really matter because you're so far in front. But
and then you 80 carry DCs and you lose.
Yeah, well, yeah, that happens as well. But it also just means.
Okay. This team's still given up.
Yeah.
I don't exactly blame him though. This game's pretty much over. So in
Oh,
regards to
they
builds,
finally got a full item with the. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you were saying.
yeah, we'll talk about builds. They're all pretty good except for Ezreal. He doesn't really need the extra attack speed from Shiv. He should just go straight into IE after Trinity Force.
Yeah, and I mean, Soraka's so far behind. I guess it probably doesn't
Yeah.
matter as much. But not upgrading your trinket is important. Oh, nearly got the kill on the fountain, and the game's over.
Oh wow. That was some damage. Well, GG, well played.
Yep. Indeed. Look at the graph. Let's look at that. Damage dealt to champions. Yeah. Yep, that's some nasty damage.